Hello, this is Fuel the Soul, and I'm here with your reading for Cancer. And it's going to be for the month of June. And your first card came out. It is the Death card. So something is ending here. Let's see. And something new is going to start. Let's see. Okay, give me some cards, please, for Cancer. Give me a great reading with clarity. Ascended Masters, Guides, and Angels, Archangels. The Universe. Give me some cards, please, for Cancer. June 2021. What do we see for Cancer? Okay. We have the Ten of Pentacles. That could be that beginning. And the Three of Pentacles. That's great. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, this one wants to come out. Six of Cups. It was like stuck, so this one wants to. Okay, it went in, so I'm not taking it. Sometimes it's just stuck and it doesn't want to come out. Next card is, we have the King of Cups and the Hangman. So we're going to put the Hangman in the middle. We're going to put the King of Cups to the side. So you're kind of in limbo. That could be that change. 3 more cards, please. Three more cards for Cancer. Show me what's going on for Cancer. Okay, this one definitely doesn't want to come in, so I'm taking it. Okay, let's see. We have the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Star. Okay, so for Cancer, we have the Death card, and this card shows death, infinity, and rebirth. So it's like something is ending and something new is beginning, because we see the cloak that talks about what you would look at and maybe consider a form of what a lot of the decks look like with a possible death card. But when you look inside, it's not death, it's the future, it's the rebirth, and it's restarting again. Something is new is starting for you, Cancer, in the month of June. What do we see? Well, we have the 10 of Pentacles. This is about celebration and union. There's like a joy here. And it's like, I think at one point you were just unhappy. And you didn't feel like you were going maybe in the right direction. Maybe you felt life wasn't handing you a fair shot. And I feel like that mentality, that mindset will be changing in June. Because something good is going to come to you in the form of 10 of Pentacles. So that could be a job, or that could be the union with a person, receiving some type of information or money, maybe a sense of balance. You know, here when I look at this, I feel like there's even a reunion, something that died in the past, or something that wasn't thriving in the before is thriving now. It comes together and it begins. the Three of Pentacles next to it tells me that things are beginning to work again. You know, we could be talking here about a relationship. Something that wasn't working anymore and you thought was over is starting up again. And people might say, well, why are you saying that if they're pentacles and not hearts? Because I see it in the bodies and I see it in the images, and I'm feeling that energy. Like something wants to start again. And it has potential and it has movement. And I see it. This Ten of Pentacles is very strong. It almost kicks out the Death card here with the rebirth. It almost doesn't. It's like, oh, this is a part of the story, but now we're moving forward with this story. That's what it feels like. And I just go with what I feel and what my guides tell me. So something is working again for you. Something that wasn't working, that was done with, you thought was over, is now beginning again. This could even also be like a job opportunity. And what do I mean by that? I mean, like, say you had a skill set. Say you were a welder. And there was no work for welders for some reason. You know, it was just dead. It was dead. You had to go into a new field, for example. And so you were working that field. And all of a sudden, there's all these government contracts and they need welders, and you can weld and you've had experience. All of a sudden, the government wants you, right? They're handing out money like crazy and they're like, you know what? We're hiring you. You're under contract. That would be the Three of Pentacles, the movement. And there you go. There's something that you thought was dead and now it's back. It's popular again. It's needed. And it's thriving. And that's what I'm feeling. So, we're going to go back. That's an example. And again, we could be speaking about love and, well, actually, we see the cups here. This could be what we're talking about. The Six of Cups is something in your past. I feel like something is coming back up again. I think I used an example with the Pentacles, but something is coming back. It's doing a circle. You're having these memories of a time before that brings like a smile to you. It brings you comfort. Now your energy is the Hangman. You're in the center. So what I think is going on here, Cancer, is you're trying to be in the flow. You're trying to go with it. You're trying to like wing it. You're kind of winging it, or you're kind of like, okay, this is a whole bunch of stuff going on. It's a lot. So I think I'm just going to kind of stay in the middle and see what I can do. You know, if someone's asking me to flip, I'll flip. If somebody's asking me to make a left, I'll make a left. I'm going to be flexible because we see that in this card. There's flexibility. This person is showing their flexibility. And they're willing to wait when to be asked or to be called out to do something, which is great. It has a positive influence on it. Now we have the King of Cups right next to the Hangman. So I feel like we could have somebody coming back in, and maybe two parties here are willing to work with each other, and they're kind of rekindling, going back, looking at the past, and seeing if they can kind of work together, because these two cards here show two people that kind of want to work together. And the cards above them are talking about being united, working together. The Pentacles are working. The Six of Cups next to you as the Hangman energy talks about fond memories. So this could be about, for some of you out there, that you will have maybe an old love come back and kind of resurface, and maybe you're considering looking at that and seeing if it could work for you. It's an option. We see the Seven of Cups. it's one of many options that are going to start popping up for you in June, Cancer. You're going to have options and a few obstacles. And I think you're going to be kind of perplexed because this person here is a little perplexed. They're like, which one? What should I do first? Should I take it? Should I not take it? What should I do? So the hangman energy is you're kind of hanging out. You're kind of waiting to see what's going on. You're feeling it out. That is wonderful. But when it comes to starting to make a decision, I think you're a little bit timid about what option to choose. Should I go through here? Should I take the hard route and give it a go? Or do I just take the smooth route and see, what that brings me? And I think that brings you some anxiety, some fear. You're not sure what decision to make, like what direction to go in. Once you get out of that hangman vibe, you start to kind of get like scared. You're getting scared. And I think what you need to do is get back into the hangman energy. Get back to the hangman energy because that keeps you in the flow. It's like you're in the flow. You're kind of feeling it out. You don't have to make any hard decisions. And when you do make that hard decision, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. It's almost like you're afraid of yourself. What you're capable of. What you're willing to accept. You're in fear. You're in fear. And that's understood and it's completely understandable. We all are scared. We're scared we're making the right decision, the wrong decision, yet every day you get in your car, every day you deal with your kids, every day, you plug something in, and we run risks every day. You could get electrocuted. You could get into, there's risks everywhere you go, and yet we do it every day. So you don't have to be scared about a decision, maybe about love, or this positive life change that I feel is coming in for you. Don't be in fear of it. It's a gift. And you can always change your mind. You can always be, if you stay in that hangman energy, which here it feels very healthy. It's like you're supported. It's not like flaky. You don't know what to do. It doesn't feel that way. It feels like you're trying to be flexible and open, and you're willing to look at things. So here with the Seven of Cups, now the things are in front of you, and you're like, which one do I do? What do I do? And I think that fear is coming about because you're not sure. That's okay. I understand. Everybody understands. So I think what you need to do is think about your options, about things that are coming up for you. And your last card is the Star. And I feel as if things will be fine for you. Things will work for you. And we have our ups and downs. And I feel like you know that. You have your down and you have your up. You have to make choices. And sometimes we just don't know. And you'll have your ups and you'll have your downs. And you'll be fine. Because you can be flexible. You can work with something you've worked with before. You can be open-minded. And you are willing to look at something again a second time. So I suggest that you allow yourself the space to make a call on something if you want to, and work it out, play it out. Ask the universe, do candle work, do prayer work, do anything that helps support you. Do a vision board. If it's something really important that you want to achieve, that you're not sure about, you know, when you have that quiet time in bed, listen to yourself and see what you hear. If you're not hearing anything, that's fine. That's totally fine. When you need to make a call or a judgment call or a decision, you'll make it and you'll work with it. Because Cancer is capable of this. Cancer is capable of creating what you want. And I do feel that there's going to be some kind of love interest coming in. So for some of you, it's going to be like a work and money, life situation related thing that's going to come about, and it's going to work for you. It was something you thought was dead, but it's coming back. And also for some of you though out there, I think it's going to be about love again. Somebody is going to come out and it's going to be, are you interested in maybe taking a chance and exploring love again? Taking a risk on somebody, taking a risk on love, taking a risk on you. But I think you're a sure bet, and I know that you can make things happen in the month of June and every month forward after that. Okay? So I am Fuel the Soul, and I hope this reading fuels your soul and gives you light and power and knowledge. I will be back next month. Please like this video if you enjoy it, and we will see you soon. God bless.